the God who did not know he was God. Last episode, we talked about gnosis, the idea of knowing the divine directly instead of being told to believe with blind faith. Now, here's another idea that made the church absolutely lose it, because some of these texts looked at the God of the Old Testament, the one who floods the world and demands blood sacrifice, the one that says, I create evil, and they asked a question that you're not supposed to ask. What if that is not the highest God? What if that's something lower? And they had a name for it, the demiurge. A creator, but a flawed one. In some of these texts, he's a god who built this broken material world, and he genuinely believed that he was the one true God, and he was ignorant of anything higher. In the secret book of John, he even says it out loud. I am God, and there is no other beside me. And the text frames it not as truth, but as the boast of a being who is ignorant and does not know what's above him. That's the same line from Isaiah. This is the God of the Old Testament. And these words are being put in the mouth of a lesser, blind creator. I'm sure you can see why that was intolerable. They didn't just reject orthodoxy. They took orthodoxy's God and demoted him. Remember the God of good and evil, the one who says, I form light and create darkness. Remember Asherah, the goddess who got erased. These texts are wrestling with the same tension, a creator God who contains darkness, demands, who punishes. Except instead of smoothing it over, they followed it to its uncomfortable conclusion. Maybe the thing that created this world isn't the thing at the top. Now, I'm not telling you to believe a word of it. You do not have to. But you should try and understand it, because it's one of the most radical theological moves anyone made in the ancient world. And above that flawed creator, these texts place something else, often someone else, and we will get to her next.